Listen, everybody. I am going to thrill and amaze you with my fantastic Pretty Prue Prawns. Hello? Everybody? Well, what could be more exciting than me?
There's nothing more I like to do than to dance the wiggle wiggle woo. I like to shake, I like to bop. On once I start, I just can't stop.
I'm wiggling!
I'm wiggling too.
Tiptoe and I are doing the woo-woo. Excuse me? Hello? I'm supposed to be the star around here. You should all be watching me. We're coming, Prue. Let Hector finish his song first.
I'll shake my maracas and my bottom too. Everybody join in the wiggle wiggle woo.
Everybody look at me and my pink ukulele. My Pretty Prue Prawns is the greatest dance. So everybody join in with me.
Don't listen to Prue, don't listen to Prue. Dance the wiggle 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 woo.
Look at me, perfect as can be. Everybody look at me. Are you all right, Prue? Oh dear, you've lost your voice.
Maybe it ran away, or it's having an afternoon nap.
It might be a bit quieter around here now. Tiptoe's right. We've all got to work together to find Prue's voice. Has anyone got any ideas on where it might be? You're right, Prue. There's definitely something under there. It's not Prue's voice. It's just my button tin. Does anyone else have an idea where it might be?
It could be the tall vase. We're always losing things in that.
Good thinking, Tumpty. Hello? Hello? Tumpty's found Prue's voice.
Oh, I have, haven't I?
Just a minute. It's just an echo. Let me have a go. Bitey, bitey. Come on, everybody. Back to the search.
Tilly, I think I might know where...
Look at this! The window's open. Prue's voice must have blown out into the garden. Hello, Mrs. Ladybird. Have you seen Prue's voice anywhere? Yes, I found it! Oh, I lost this yesterday. I've been looking for it everywhere. Don't worry, Prue. We'll find it.
I think I know.
We've looked everywhere, Tilly. We've run out of ideas.
I have an idea.
Missing Prue's voice. Even when she's all shouty.
Nobody wants to listen to me.
Come on, everybody. We can do this. Prue's voice must be here somewhere.
What about you, Hector? Have you got an idea?
Hector! He's disappeared. Where's he got to?
Oh dear. First we lose Prue's voice and now we've lost Hector too.
I know. I've tried to tell them, but no one will listen to me. On Huff Tuffet once again. I am feeling sad. No one listens, no one cares about my good idea. Oh.
Maybe Hector found a magic hat that made him invisible.
I don't think so, Tumpty.
Maybe he found a giant balloon that lifted him into the sky to the moon.
I think we would have seen him go, Doodle.
Nobody wants to hear what I say, so I'll sit on my own for the rest of the day.
Why are you on the Huff Tuffet, Hector?
Because nobody wants to listen to me, and I know where we'll find Prue's voice.
Please, Hector, tell us your idea.
Really?
Really?
Oh, okay. You're all going to have to follow me in the adventurous search for Prue's voice. That's what I've been looking for. A jar of honey.
A jar of honey? I don't think Prue's voice is in there, Hector.
Nope. Just honey.
But when I lost my voice last winter, I had a cup of warm honey, and it came right back.
That's right. I remember now. Warm honey is just the thing when you've lost your voice.
Oh, I can talk again. I found my voice. Yay!
Tiptoe's right. Hector found your voice, Prue.
I'm so sorry I was such a big bossy boots earlier. There was all that shouting that made me lose my voice.
And we're all sorry we didn't listen to your idea.
If we had, we would have found Prue's voice much earlier.
In future, we'll make sure that everyone is heard.
I think it's time for a song and a dance. Let me guess. You want to do the Pretty Prue Prance. It is a very good dance. But no, today let's do the Wiggle Wiggle Woo.
Uh-huh. There's nothing more I like to do than to dance the wiggle wiggle